So from here, we're going to move on to the next match. And again, this is another one where we're not going to get too much into it because if you watch this tour a lot, this combination was happened a few times, but again, it's building the Jonah and Okada feud for October 10th, a Declaration of Power. I think it's October 10th, a Declaration of Power in a couple weeks, and I think just watching how good and how much of a beast that Jonah is becoming, like we said earlier, has been phenomenal and giving a great platform to guys like Big Teats and Shane Hayes. I think is just, I've really, really enjoyed this combination of men. Okada's had multiple partners in these between Tanahashi and Yano, and then Makabe and Hanma. And I think Hanma, especially to me in this match, looked really good, especially man coming back from a serious neck injury and not really changing his style that much. I just really, there's like a couple spots. One of them I really found humorous was he runs at a guy, but instead of like shoulder checking them, he does the Kokeshi. He runs the head and he does the Kokeshi. Yeah, like I think Chris called it a rocket Kokeshi.
Oh,
because he runs and like spears the head in instead of using the shoulder. He calls it the rocket Kokeshi, at least in the English, from the English commentary. But I just really quite enjoyed seeing how they're building towards, like we said earlier, it's building very, very well. End of it though came with Jonah scoop slamming Hanma and getting the top rope torpedo splash, getting the 3 count for the win, and just to see the dominance of how Jonah has done in here and impressing so many different people. I think this man, there's always the possibility when he's done this little run with New Japan that he heads back to the WWE with Shawn Michaels and Triple H in charge now. But I really hope he doesn't, because I really want to see a true evolution in this guy and see what maybe going after a world championship could do.
I agree. I definitely wrote down for this match, this was a TMDK showcase match. With that, not to take away again from Makabe or Hanma, and to just kind of build on what you said, every time I see Hanma, I just go, God bless him for showing up at the age he is. I mean, he's in his mid-40s now. He's a new dad, and he is such an adoring father, always posting pictures of the things that him and his child are doing. I can't imagine, though, that like his daughter must be, just used to the scary voice by now with his crushed larynx. But man, he shows up mid-40s. He's got a better build than most 20-somethings I know. And he just
except for maybe Taiji Ishimori and Jay White
on that
or Tama Tonga. I think those are the only 3 that got probably a better build right now than Hanma.
And it would be hard pressed, because you can see how much effort Hanma clearly puts into his build and keeping in shape. He was actually one of the 3 guys, including Yuji Nagata and Tenzan during COVID, who were also doing those kind of fitness videos through New Japan to kind of help keep all of the, the fans excited about wanting to work out and stuff. So, I just love Hanma. He's one of those people where I don't care how many losses he takes. Please never retire. We need Hanma. He's one of those guys who needs to be like forever in Japan.
Like, he's a guy I want to see forever until his body can't handle anymore, because with a neck injury he had, that neck's eventually going to wear down. I don't want him staying around too long so he keeps hurting himself if he re-hurting himself. But I love seeing him. I at one point could not stand Hanma and Makabe. I really just liked them when they were in their tag title run and
great real mesh
thing like that, like when they were winning the championships and things like that. I really was unhappy about that, but I really, really, really love seeing him now as that veteran presence. So yeah.